Let's talk about what this device actually is, because if you're picturing some high-tech gadget from a spy movie, you're going to be shocked. Here's how the news reporter who first broke this story explained it on camera.
The way it works is the scammer will use an ordinary contractor screw and they jam it into the pump holster, which causes the pump to keep pumping gas even after you fill your tank and you put the nozzle back in and drive away. Well, then the scammer pulls up right after you and they can fill their tank and as many other cars as they want. Then all of that gas is being charged to your credit card.
That's the whole mechanism. One screw, that's it. Every gas pump on the market has a small sensor inside the holster, that cradle where the nozzle rests when you're not using it. The sensor knows when the nozzle is out and when it's back in. When the nozzle comes out, the pump activates. When you put it back, the pump shuts off and finishes your transaction. The screw defeats that sensor. When a criminal wedges an ordinary contractor screw into the holster, the pump can no longer tell whether the nozzle is in or out. So even after you finish, put the nozzle back and drive away, the pump stays open. Your payment is still authorized. The tank is still ready to dispense. The criminal is watching from across the parking lot. The second you pull out, they pull in, grab your still live nozzle, and start filling their tank, and then their friend's tank, and then a stranger's tank if they can get away with it. Every gallon of gas they pump is billed to your credit card, not theirs, yours. So why gas pumps specifically? Because the gas station is the perfect crime scene. You're in a hurry, you're checking your phone, you're not watching the pump after you finish. Most gas stations have 12, 16, 20 pumps at once. Nobody at the register is monitoring who is using which pump, and the transaction window at the pump stays open for a long time after your nozzle goes back in. That's by design, so you can print a receipt or start a car wash. Criminals figured out that window is the vulnerability. They wait for a distracted driver, watch them drive away, and use that same open transaction to fill up on your dime. And the gas station system logs the whole thing as one continuous purchase. Same pump, same card, same session. So from the record's perspective, it looks like you just kept pumping for a very long time. So if you can't see the screw from your car and the gas station isn't going to catch it for you, how are you supposed to protect yourself before you insert your card? There is one thing. And the news reporter who broke this story asked an expert on camera.
Before you use that gas pump, look inside the nozzle holster, the thing that holds the pump, and see if anything strange is going on in there, a screw or a bolt or maybe a nail. And if there is, notify the gas station right away and move to another gas pump.
That's the whole protection. Before you insert your card, before you lift the nozzle, look inside the holster. Look at the cradle where the nozzle sits. Look at the mouth of it. If you see a screw sticking out, if you see a bolt, if you see a nail, if you see anything metal that shouldn't be there, stop. Do not use that pump. Walk inside the station and tell the cashier. Then move to another pump, ideally one closer to the front window where staff can see it. Criminals rarely install these devices on pumps that are directly in the cashier's line of sight. And there's a second version of this scam I need you to know about. Sometimes the criminal doesn't use a screw at all. They walk up to you at the pump and offer to help you fill up. If anyone at a gas station ever offers to pump your gas for you, decline politely and do it yourself. Watch the nozzle go back into the holster. Watch the transaction close, then leave. That's the whole protection at the point of sale. One extra second of looking at the holster. One habit of never letting a stranger touch your pump. Now let's say the worst happens. You didn't notice the screw. Somebody filled their tank on your card after you drove away. 2 weeks later, you see $140 in gas charges on your statement from a station you already left. You'd assume your credit card company just refunds it. Here's why they might not. Because it was your card and it was your pump session and you authorized the transaction when you first inserted the card. When a criminal keeps a pump running on your existing authorization, the credit card system doesn't see two transactions. It sees one long transaction on the same card at the same terminal. On paper, it looks the same as you filling up a very large tank. Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, every major issuer has policies that allow them to deny at-pump fuel disputes as authorized purchases. Some victims fight and win, many don't. Documented consumer reports show gas station fuel disputes are one of the hardest chargeback categories to win. Let me be clear, this is not a bug in the credit card system. This is exactly how the system was built. Gas pumps have pre-authorization rules that let the pump keep charging your card until the session closes. A rule that was designed to make it easier for you to fill your tank without a hold on your account. It was never designed to protect you when a criminal exploits that same open session. That's not a coincidence. That's the fine print on your card agreement. So put it all together. The device is a screw. It costs less than $1. It takes 3 seconds to install. And once your data is running, the very payment system that was sold to you as safe becomes the reason your credit card company may not refund you. The only real defense is one physical check. Look inside the pump holster. If you see anything metal that shouldn't be there, walk inside and tell the cashier. If a stranger offers to help you pump, decline and do it yourself. Every time you fill up from now on, slow down for that 1 second at the holster. Look before you lift the nozzle. That single second protects everything in your account. And if you missed it, this is the second video in this series. The first one broke down the hidden device criminals are putting inside chip readers at grocery stores. Same playbook, different location. I post every week, and YouTube will put it directly on your homepage.